This isn't just some dry history lesson, you know? It's the really dramatic inside story of the stock market crash that kicked off the Great Depression. And it's told using details nobody's really seen before, like private letters and, get this, secret Federal Reserve meeting minutes. What the book finds kind of shifts our whole understanding of that time. First up, the author, Sorkin, he spent over 8 years digging into this, uncovering this really human drama. And he found that we've actually misunderstood a lot about that period. What's crucial is he got access, like the very first time anyone has, to the confidential board notes from the powerful New York Fed during those critical months in 1929. So what did that new access reveal? Well, second point, the crash was massively fueled by one guy, Charles Mitchell. He was the chairman and CEO of National City Bank. Think one of America's biggest investment banks back then. Mitchell totally changed Wall Street, pushing hard for debt-fueled speculation. He made it super easy for regular folks to buy stocks on margin. That just means borrowing money from the bank, often putting down as little as 10% cash. This risky stuff caused those margin loans to absolutely balloon, from around $1 billion earlier in the decade to nearly $6 billion. That's the bubble right there. And finally, the crisis itself was really defined by Mitchell just flat out defying the Federal Reserve. When the market plunged back in March 1929, Mitchell went rogue. He used his bank's own money to flood the system with loans, stabilizing the market single-handedly that day. Sure, he was hailed as an overnight hero, but his move completely undercut the Fed's power. It led powerful Senator Carter Glass to basically point the finger, calling Mitchell the man more responsible than all others together for the excesses that have resulted in this disaster. Ultimately, this incredibly detailed history shows us how one powerful man's overconfidence and his decision to just go it alone was the specific spark that turned all that wild speculation into a total financial catastrophe.
Factoring can meet the working capital needs of distributors impacted by rising tariffs. Contact Chris at Versant Funding to learn if your client's business is a factoring fit.